In a small, peaceful village, the sun slowly rose, shining softly through the windows of a humble home. Birds were singing outside, and everything felt calm and safe. Inside that house lived a 1-year-old baby boy. He was still very small and had not yet learned how to walk properly. But he was full of curiosity, always looking around as if every little thing in the world was new and magical. His parents were busy with daily chores, believing the baby was safely resting in his room. But that morning, something very special was about to happen. A special book. Near the baby, on top of a small toy box, there was a tiny, colorful book filled with beautiful pictures. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary children's book, but it was not ordinary at all. This book had something special inside it, a mysterious power that could turn imagination into a dream world for whoever looked at it closely. The baby lay quietly and his eyes slowly fell on the book. He could not read, but the pictures seemed to speak to him. He grabbed the book with his tiny hands and touched a page showing a lion. And in that moment, everything began to change. The world comes alive. The page started to glow softly. The colors became brighter and brighter as if the drawing was waking up. Suddenly, the lion stepped out of the page. But it was not scary at all. It was calm, friendly, and full of warmth. The lion looked at the baby and said, "Don't be afraid, I am your friend." The baby smiled instead of crying. He felt a strange peace in his heart. Then another page came alive. A big elephant slowly stepped out of the book, standing gently beside him. The elephant said, "Come with us. Let's show you the world of dreams." One by one, the animals from the book came alive, birds, dogs, chickens, and more, filling the room with gentle movement and soft sounds. The forest of dreams. In an instant, the baby's room transformed into a beautiful glowing forest. The trees were tall and shining. Flowers sparkled like tiny lights, and a soft wind carried a comforting warmth. The lion, elephant, and other animals spoke. You are now in the world of your imagination. Everything you feel inside becomes real here. Even though he was still a baby, something incredible happened. He slowly began to stand up. Each movement felt easier, as if the dream world was helping him grow stronger. The lion stayed by his side, the elephant supported him, and the birds sang gentle songs of joy. The baby laughed, feeling happier than ever before. The magical ocean. They continued their journey until they reached a vast and peaceful ocean. The water sparkled like the night sky filled with stars. Colorful fish jumped above the waves, smiling as if they were greeting him. The dog said, "This is the ocean of your thoughts. Anything you can imagine can exist here." The baby watched the water in amazement, feeling a deep sense of joy and wonder. It was as if he was floating inside happiness itself. Learning courage. As they traveled further, they entered a slightly darker part of the dream forest. The baby felt a small moment of fear. The lion gently said, "Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward even when you are afraid." The elephant gently supported him. As he took a step forward, the bird sang softly, calming his heart. Slowly, the fear disappeared, and the baby discovered something new inside himself. Confidence and courage. Returning to the room. After the long magical journey, a soft, distant sound began to appear. The colors of the dream world slowly started to fade. The animals gently returned back into the book, one by one. Before leaving, the lion said, "Your dreams will always live inside you." The elephant added, "Never forget the power of your imagination." And then everything became still again. The baby was back in his quiet room, lying peacefully. The book was beside him, looking completely normal again. When he woke up the next morning, his parents came back into the room. They saw him sleeping peacefully, safe and calm. They had no idea that while they were away, their little baby had traveled through a world of dreams and wonders. But something had changed inside.